thought it was the dog. All right, what is up, everybody? This is With a Grain of Salt podcast, episode 67.
67.
It's been a while. My name is Eddie.
I'm Eric.
Howdy, it's Andrea.
And remember, we are not experts in any of the things we talk about today, so take everything we say with a grain of salt.
I'm gonna take that off real quick.
If you hear a lot of plastic crackling,
It's a water bottle.
yeah, the dogs are playing with the water bottle. I don't think the mics will pick them up.
It's kind of far.
Yeah, they're being their crazy little buggers selves. Love them though. So, it's been a while since we last recorded. We've all been very busy. How y'all been?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. We're in the end game as far as Clarice's pregnancy. So
I was wondering.
literally one more week.
Damn.
Yeah, so-
Here you got the bags ready.
Yeah, I have my bag ready. We're on standby. That kind of thing.
Could literally be like, hey, Eric, leave the podcast just right now.
Pretty much, yeah. So
Just go as fast as you
I
can.
hope
Your
you
little
guys will
vehicle.
experience that in your lifetime. Always trying to be ready for anything.
I still remember the first one. Shit got hectic. I mean, shit got done. There was like a lot of preparation being done, but like preparing those preparations was just like, okay, we got this, right? All right, cool, we'll get over this. Shit, Eddie, can you go to the apartment and get this? I need to go over here and get this. Like, got it, let's go. And
Go. We're just completely up. It's like one door, opening the other door, opening the other door.
yeah.
Kind of thing.
It was kind of fun, I'd say. Everybody says like don't never help your friends move. I always enjoyed it. Like all the shit we did back then. That was fun.
I work out for fun, you know?
Damn, I feel like they're getting louder. And then they
I think I've helped friends move 7 times already.
never helped family move.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Why?
It's different. I feel like it's different.
Why?
Because they feel like they're owed.
Yeah.
I've been lucky where I haven't had that issue. But from other friends' experiences, they're almost never treated well. Like, yours is the first that comes to mind.
Yeah.
How far did you help them move?
Oh, it was in Kingsville. So,
That's not that bad. It's not too far.
yeah, it was like across Kingsville. Just going
Okay.
back and forth.
You
But
still had to go to Kingsville.
yeah. We weren't living in Kingsville. So it was
It's about an hour and a half?
Maybe 2 hours when you stop with the kids, you know.
I mean,
Well, we only had Emily at the time, so we're just stopping for.
yeah, she's going to get stir crazy in that car.
Yeah. Emily?
As a little baby?
Yeah. Oh, we tried to like tire her out. That's the key, and then kind of put her to sleep. That way she can just fall asleep for about a good 2 hours, no delays. But of course, she'll probably wake up when we do the stops.
Mm-hmm.
We have to roll down all the windows because our windows are tinted so dark because of their skin, you know, condition.
Did you get those suction cup things with the shade?
Even that, yeah, we have that too.
I feel like those still don't even like cover like the whole window.
It's just UV. That's it.
Got you.
It covers UV.
Got you.
For Elena, we just use the blanket.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
It works. Whatever works. It's a second kid.
Cop's gonna come up and be like, 0. It's like, no shit, dude.
Hey, buddy. It's 0.
What about you, Andrea?
I forgot what the question was. How have I been?
How have you been? It's been like a month since I've seen you guys.
Same old, same old. Sorry, hit the mic. It's work, of course, doing family things. I want to say, like, I hope my sister moved. My younger sister moved to San Antonio. That wasn't even that bad.
The one that lived next to me?
No, she still lives. She doesn't live next to you, but she still lives in
Yeah.
that area.
A few blocks, yeah.
She's my older sister. My younger sister moved to San Antonio because she had gotten a job over there. It didn't work out.
Already?
It was teaching. It was a very bad school, and the kids treated her horribly. So she's like, you know what, I'm not gonna take this. So
I'm
she's
like, aren't they all bad? Like, it's getting worse
And
for
it's-
teachers out there. I feel for them.
and especially like the middle school kids, 'cause they think they're big shit. Because they think they're big shit.
Always, I'm grown. I know. Oh, are you grown? Well, here's property taxes. Here's utilities, cell phone bill, gas. Can't go
Especially
anywhere without
nowadays,
gas.
people raise their kids to be so fucking entitled because the parents don't discipline anymore. Because I feel like the only ones you see disciplined are the ones whose parents actually hit them.
I was about to ask, what's discipline to you?
Well, I mean, like, I'm not saying
Not
like
a
for
close
every,
fist,
like,
but a loving, open hand.
like I don't mean to say that as in like that's your first response every time, you know, but like I feel like they feel like there's no boundaries to push because there is no boundaries.
yeah.
They're just saying fuck it. Like I'm gonna get away with it. Not I'm looking to see what I can get away with. They're just gonna get away with it. Like I don't know if you've seen that one video of the teacher that took that girl's phone and she pepper sprayed him.
The student.
The kid?
The student pepper sprayed the teacher.
Damn.
She was like, "Give me my phone. When am I gonna get my phone?" Blah 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 blah. And
I don't
it's
think phones are the issue. I think it's just Wi-Fi. Just put
Turn it off.
turn it off.
I mean, doesn't everybody have data?
Oh, what do you call it? What's that reflective? Is it foil or something or RFID?
The hats.
The hats.
Nah, just put the phones in those little socks. You've seen those socks, right? They lock. They're in concerts and like comedy places. It's like a little. Well, it's like a
Never
pouch.
seen that before.
It's a pouch. I like to call it a sock, but you put it there and it locks. I don't think you can cut it. It's like you keep it until the end of the show, and there's like a special key or something to take it out.
Hmm.
But I'm pretty sure those are fucking expensive. And
my
schools
ha-
already have to pay so much.
If my phone's going in a sock, it means I'm using it as a weapon. That's exactly what that means.
In the discipline sock. Add an extra battery.
You
to
didn't do
your
your
discipline
homework.
sock.
It was like, God. No, but like I don't know. I don't know, man. No one's being disciplined anymore. Like, how else do you explain like the rampant disrespect? Because, like, especially places like down here, our generation does not discipline well. Like a lot of people that we know grew up kind of, you know how they were. I feel like some of them probably never learned any lessons. So they're teaching the same thing with their kids, and they're like, in an effort to not be a bad parent
Some
or be
of
the
y'all
mean parent.
Always had a participation trophy and it shows.
I find it funny how the generation that gave their kids participation trophies mocked their kids for getting participation trophies. It's like, yeah,
I hear you, Eddie.
I totally
we need
asked for
another
it.
war. Send them all off to war.
Russia?
And it's getting there.
Well, Russia's civil war?
Yeah,
Russia's
Russia's
civil
Well, it's already over.
It's done, yeah. It was like a
What
day.
was
This is
that?
already, well, that's a
48 hours?
ceasefire.
A day and a half. You know what? We
48
quit.
Fuck it.
I don't know. But whatever. My sister does. She's not teaching there, or she stopped, and she's working somewhere else over there in San Antonio. But
Should've had
she
a water
got
bottle
a,
with her.
she got another teaching job here in the valley, so she's happy to come back.
Teaching what grade?
It's still middle school. That's what she's certified to do. Like
There's different
math.
certifications for each one.
Yeah, like you're certified for like all elementary, and then middle school, and then high school.
I think I could only tolerate being a professor in college. That'd probably be the only thing I could do, and the only thing I'd probably teach would be history.
History's very interesting.
I really like history. But yeah, it would only be for college, because then I don't like how like they teach kids, oh, Christopher Columbus discovered America. Then later they're like, yeah, all that shit you learned was never happened. This person did. And then like,
He was a
Christopher Columbus.
famous person.
Christopher Columbus was a horrible fucking person. But we still have a day after him. Yay. And then they're like, there are 3 states of matter. No, there's not. There's 5. No, there's 6. Sorry. Then you have 5 senses. No, you don't. There's more. You have a sense of balance. You have a sense of temperature. Like those count.
How many genders, Eddie?
Oh my god.
No, there's not.
There's none.
Others count.
Do we really want to open that can?
Moving on. No.
No.
Are you sure about this?
Like, yes, but I mean, everyone else is talking about it, so I'm just like, nah, let's talk about something else that's funny.
Something else is
That's
funny.
also going on
You know
in
what?
the world.
The
Who wants to say the joke first? Oh my god.
You gotta
Hold on,
open it.
hold
Open it.
let me do it away from the microphone. You ever did this in school? You get like a water
Jacked
bottle
up.
and just
Nice.
Cayenne, did I scare you? Sorry.
He's a bad
They gotta
dad.
get used to it. 4th of July is coming up.
Bad dad. Oh, that's
You don't want them
true.
to run away into
Girlies.
the streets.
Hi, girlies. Say hello. Say
Bark. She barked at me earlier today. She wanted
hello.
pets.
Only because you wanted pets.
She wanted pets.
Say I'm a good boy. Say it.
Oh, you want to be on camera too, boy. Yeah.
There's
This
the-
one gets cuddled.
And here's the
There's
other one. Here's Blue.
Oh.
Say something. What do you want to say to the people?
Woof.
How many genders?
Whoa.
What do you think about the the submersible?
I love how you're just grabbing him by his neck like.
No, I'm just supporting his head,
Okay,
like
I
trying to
know.
nudge him towards
It
it.
just looks funny.
Say it.
Fucking say it. How many
Like
genders?
that video. And today is my birthday, and because it's my
I love that video. Oh man, that was
and
funny.
I'm with my girlfriend.
That guy still does videos, and I'm like, what the fuck? All I can think about is that, and then all the stitches people did to it.
I'd never be able to make another video.
Nope.
I mean, well, own it. That's the best thing you can do. Just own it. You're like, yeah, that looked kind of creepy.
Merch. Yeah.
Make merch out of it. I'm the dude that held my girlfriend hostage. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna look for other people. But yeah, fucking little submersible RC toy got imploded on Sunday in the ocean, carrying.
A submersible the size of Eddie's refrigerator. Basically fit 5 people.
Dude, 5 people, right? 5 people died. Like, in a pretty fucking scary way. Like, in one way that a lot of people think, like, you're in a submarine and you just instant.
I see. You don't even know what happened.
I think the leaning thoughts on what happened is that they imploded.
Yes. Yes. I think that's what everyone's like agreeing on.
Until we found that out, or until that conclusion was made, everybody thought, have they been in there all this time just counting down the oxygen?
Nah, they were beating up the fucking
No
dude. I'm
matter-
like,
No matter what, like outcome it would have been, it'd been horrible.
I mean,
Yeah.
Every death.
honestly,
If-
the way
if
they died,
surfaced, they would have been a pressure cooker because it's bolted from the outside.
so stupid.
the way if implosion is the way the whole thing went, it's probably the best case scenario.
Yes.
That's
it is.
instantaneous. Anything slower than that has just been like, yeah. Well, actually, if they start running out of oxygen, it'll just be like they're slowly falling asleep. So there's at least that. But until that happens,
And
it's
them billion
most likely more
per
like
day.
what's it called? Just waiting. Like those people that like on the fucking news. That's so fucked up. They're all talking about it, and it's like they're talking about the submersible, and then on the side it's like countdown to how much oxygen they have left. It's like holy
5, 4.
shit! Yeah. The memes.
crazy.
People don't give a
Everyone's
fuck.
going to hell. Oh my god. Bruh.
Logitech's stock price went up. The only thing that survived was the fucking controller. That was
No way.
oh my gosh, hold on. How much does that thing cost? I kind of
$20.
Kinda wanna
Can't be
buy
that
one.
much.
Logitech controller,
What should be the first thing recommended?
$33.99. Wireless gamepad.
Sales have skyrocketed.
Yeah. And you want to know the song that's got a huge jump in the charts?
Is it
My
the
Heart Will
Titanic
Go
song?
On.
Yeah, the Titanic song. Yeah.
It's like, dude, what the fuck? Oh, some of those memes though have been so fucking good.
The one with the recorder.
This guy sent me one earlier. It was the fucking submarine, but it's those African like funeral dudes, like.
Oh no.
It's
There's
like-
so many. There's like have y'all heard of the fucking one of the Stepson, I guess?
oh, he
that
was
went
at
Blink 182.
Blink 182.
It's like, yeah, I know this is going on.
Dude.
My stepdad's might be dead, but hey, we're going to concerts. I'm still having the time of my life. Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Bro, it's the Nokia of controllers. Everyone wants one. I mean, if it's going to survive that. Damn.
The car dealerships down here are ruthless. Watch their next commercial. Implosion sale.
Oh
Dance!
no.
Damn.
Shampoo. Man,
Goddamn.
the Green Ghost.
Mexican.
Why? Apparently, the CEO that of the company that made the submersible, Ocean Gate, was like he didn't want to hire experienced white dudes because they had no. What was it? Inspiration.
Something like that, yeah. Like, I want to inspire other, what do you call them, pilots.
I mean, we've
to
all
do
heard
this.
we've all heard the whole go woke, go broke.
Yeah.
He went woke and it broke. So, yikes.
So many things went wrong with that thing.
Why would you look at it, spend that kind of money, and think, okay, this is worth $250K? Like that's the main reason why people aren't taking this seriously. Because
It stops making sense, right?
this is when, quote unquote, and I don't think this is victim blaming, but it's like if you ignore all of the red flags, like if I just go into like a junkyard with like pit bulls guarding the place and I wear a suit of meat like fucking Lady Gaga, it's unfortunate what happens to me, but is anyone gonna blame the dogs or are you gonna blame me? You're gonna blame
Blame you.
me.
Blame you.
Like, it's unfortunate that happened, but you saw all the fucking signs telling you don't fucking do this.
I don't think you need a meat suit, dog.
I'm sure they'll still tear you to pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like, oh, there's
Clone.
literally things making things worse. Like all these terrible, like bad decisions already, and you're just like, oh, we're gonna control. It's controlled by a fucking game controller. Like, what? Like, not like there should be redundancies. Like how in planes, if something breaks, there's like 2 or 3 other stages.
Yeah, I
or
think
even
I shit my
more.
pants if it's coming from the cockpit. Okay, guys, we're controlling the plane with just a Logitech controller.
I will
See
say
how
it
this
easier.
goes.
I mean, it's easier than a mouse and keyboard, but at least you got joysticks.
Jesus
But-
Christ.
Like
Oh,
they, it's hard to say. I'm not gonna say they deserve it, but it's like, come on. I mean, look at James Cameron's.
It's a Darwin Award, yeah.
Look at James Cameron's submersible. That thing's like millions of dollars in that thing, and it made it down there. Apparently, it cracked. The glass cracked while he was down there at the bottom of the Marianas Trench, way deeper than Titanic. And they were like, apparently, if it cracks and you have time to think about it, then you're good, is what they said. And I was like, my thought would have been, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. At least it's gonna be fast, but I'm just gonna be like waiting the whole time. Be like,
Is it? Is it now? Is it happening?
no.
That's terrifying. I would never. Not even if it was
turned
like
to
a
jelly?
good. Even if it was a good, like an actual submarine and like go down the deep. And it's like, no, why?
From what I hear, like working in a submarine, like a military submarine, is a whole different kind of demanding. I don't know specifics, but I just remember seeing a video. It was just like, it's fucked up down there. So, I mean, it's probably better than hunched little soda can
Sitting on the fucking
with a
floor.
little porthole that all you can see from. That's at least make it like mechanical, where they can move around and shit. I don't even know what happened. There was one meme that I saw. It's like when you're in your submersible at 1200 feet or whatever it is, and you turn on your controller and it says player 2.
Please. Like, who the fuck's player 1? Oh my god.
Have you seen that one with the Tom and Jerry?
Which
Where,
one?
Like, got so mad that you broke the controller. The other 4 passengers.
Oh man, it's terrible, but it's like, I mean, what are you gonna do? You can't help but laugh, and someone's gonna be that like stupid about it.
I got some oceanfront property in Wakanda for you. It's a hell of a ticket. I think wouldn't that be the most expensive coffin?
What?
200.
250K? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there's been worse. Titanic.
Well,
the thing they want to go fucking
recently.
see.
Well, I learned like because since they're billionaires, $250,000 to like an average person who would make like about $40,000 a year is basically $10.
Damn.
That's how much. It's like it was just $10 that they spent to go and die.
At that rate,
I went on a dolphin watch that cost me $30, and I felt safe.
maybe
So,
not anymore, man. Them orcas are out there.
They don't do anything to humans.
Yeah,
They do.
What about a boat?
Only the one in fucking.
they tip boats now, and they want you to get in the water.
Damn.
They're fun.
They're
They just wanna-
teaching other pods to break the hull.
They just want to play. I mean, I'm sure it'd be fun. And they do that little thing where they're like flip you with their tail and
Send you into the
Ragdoll.
sky.
yeah,
Oh my God.
you get to race the SpaceX rockets that are launching like 30 feet that way.
That's terrifying. I don't even know what's worse, honestly.
Yeah, I'd rather
You're launched midair, and you hear.
Fucking laughing at you.
I mean, that. I'd rather die that way than like in like.
No, I want to die quick. Fucking implode.
Yeah, but then like everyone's memeing on you when you die. At least they'd
That's
be
fine.
like, "Holy shit, that's fucked up how he died, but that was kind of badass."
It's like, damn, that man suffered the whole
Like,
time.
like, ooh, I was cool though.
Look like the Spider-Man animatronic.
Oh, the one at the theme park
Yeah.
where it glitched out. Apparently, it's supposed to like swing or something and launch and like pass through like a certain part of the building, right?
Yeah, but it like seizes up.
It seized up.
Damn.
It slammed against the building. It's so good. It's like they failed the quick time event. It's like, save me, I'm gonna die. Ugh.
I'm gonna die.
Oh man, those are so good. Andrea, does it make everyone an asshole? They're laughing at this stuff.
Yes. But
It's okay.
It's
They
alright.
can afford it.
Exactly. It's just $10.
It's just $10. And at that rate, like, I wouldn't spend $10 on the submersible like that.
You've seen
True.
the picture of the controller on the ground, right?
I don't know if it's true. It has to be fake. It has to be fake.
Maybe, but
Look it up, Jamie.
still kind of funny.
It is fucking hilarious though. Like,
People are using the Titanic movie footage at the beginning where they find like the remnants. They're using that as
and
screenshots.
it's-
Look at these billionaire shoes. Like, no, that's Jack Dawson shoes. I know
This
this
one.
one. Legend.
oh my gosh. But alright. Anyone else have anything else to add about the submersible before we move on to assholes?
I mean, it looked like a suppository pill. Move on.
The submersible?
No. Yeah, sure.
Billionaire
I
Marsh.
said the wrong thing. I misspoke. Just go ahead with the fucking meme.
Alright,
Billionaire
guys.
mashies. Okay, I'm out. I'm done.
Oh, shit.
Let's get started with
Okay.
this week's episode of Am I the Asshole? Alright, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it again. Every time. Am I the Asshole is a subreddit where people post their experiences. They want to know
They're L's.
their L's, whatever. They're like, hey, like, something I did, does this make me an asshole? Does everyone suck here? Is nobody the asshole? Let me know. Help me feel better. So, this week we got, am I the asshole for kicking my sister-in-law out for making my drunk husband feel like shit? Alright. So, my
Lots to
sister-in-law...
unpack there.
Yeah, so my sister-in-law, her husband, and her kid, 14, are staying with me and my husband for the next week because there's a family funeral and all hotels were booked out for the Bluegrass Fest and Kane Brown concert. We have a big farmhouse, so
Like
it's
Virginia.
not...
Yeah.
And they got a big farmhouse.
Nobody showed up for that funeral. No one's there for the funeral.
Damn. Goddamn. We have a big farmhouse, so it's not a big deal, but sister-in-law is very opinionated.
Oh boy.
My sister-in-law and my husband have different fathers. Her dad died from liver failure 10 years ago, and his death date just passed by not too long ago. He was a massive alcoholic, and due to this, my sister-in-law turns into a bitch whenever she sees anyone drinking, especially people in her family. Well,
Trauma.
my husband, who isn't a big drinker, went out with friends last night as kind of a last hoorah because we will be welcoming our first daughter into this world in about a month, and he just wanted to celebrate his becoming of a dad. I encouraged him to go. I arranged for his Uber back home, and he came in around 11 p.m. last night. He was very drunk. He walked in the door singing "Let's Stay Together" by Al Green, dancing, spinning me around the living room floor in some very sloppy waltz, and laughing the whole time as he was tripping all over himself. Now, my dad is an alcoholic too, so I get it, but honestly, I was having a fucking blast with my drunk husband. Sister-in-law comes into the room and just starts laying into my husband about him drinking, screaming about how he was going to turn out just like dad, etc., etc. At this point, my husband's mood is dead. He's crying. I lost it. I told her, how can he turn out like a piece of shit when that piece of shit isn't his father? Get out of my house right now and don't ever come back.
Damn.
She immediately went quiet and said she couldn't take her daughter out at this time of night and that no hotels had vacancy, and my husband knew better than to drink around her. And I told her, that's not my problem. Leave. The whole family is pissed at me and my husband right now for both him drinking in front of sister-in-law and me kicking them out at midnight. Am I the asshole?
Absolutely not.
Well, quick ETA? I don't know. Is that like an edit, I guess?
ETA.
Estimate
It's
time.
like estimate time of arrival. I don't know. I guess it's in like an edit or...
Update. She
Okay.
came.
I never said her daughter or her husband had to leave. I told her she had to. She chose to wake them up and drag them after her. After she caused problems. All right, so Wadi, not the asshole. Explain.
People, you can't expect everyone to accommodate to you. You can ask, and they can do it out of the kindness of their heart. But do they have to? No. We get it. You have trauma, whatever. It happened to you. That sucks. You can't put that on everybody else. Besides, it's his own fucking house. They were having a good time. Suddenly that means, like, he's gonna end up like a shitty person like her dad. Like, we don't know, but we can probably assume that he drank to, like, in response to, like, negative emotions, to cope with negative emotions, which probably meant, like, he was a pretty shitty person.
Yeah.
He's over there having fun. He's enjoying time with his wife, and apparently he doesn't drink that often anyway, and normally he is accommodating to her. Let the guy fucking celebrate having a kid, you know? Not because he won't be able to most likely drink like that for a very long time, but more just to, like, let's let loose. Like, I'm really excited. I'm gonna be a dad.
Yeah.
Kumbaya, pretty much. Like, the world shouldn't have to accommodate to you. Could they? Sure, if they're nice, but they don't have to. I'm sorry what happened to your dad and everything that happened that led up to that, but in the grand scheme of things, has nothing to do with me. It's none of my business. I don't give a fuck. I don't have to give a fuck either. If you're gonna be like that, then I'm gonna be like this. Go ahead, call me an asshole, but you don't dictate how my life is lived.
All right, Eric. Anything to add?
Oh, she does live in a bubble. Very opinionated. Don't know where she's at.
A lot of pressure.
If you're staying in a place that's not yours, you know there's nowhere else to go. I'd keep my mouth shut. And
sorry, go on, Jackie.
go for it. Go ahead. Because I can't read it over there.
Jackie says, not the asshole. She never even had to say anything. She can mind her business in their house. Yeah.
Well said. Exactly. Yeah. What do you call it? If she goes off on the dude about how he's gonna be a shitty person, she probably doesn't even know him like that at all anyways. You know?
Well, they're like half siblings, right?
Yeah, they're the same mom.
Have the same mom, different dad.
Different dads.
I mean, from the sound of things, he's not a deadbeat. He's happy that he's having a kid. It sounds like he intends to be there.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's projecting she needs therapy.
Yeah.
A lot of comments saying she needs therapy.
Take that trauma and get outside.
Just bottle it all up, toss it in the ocean, try to get it pretty deep.
So the internet mostly agrees. It's like the consensus, I guess, is not the asshole. And what do I want to say?
Also, get on the wife. That's green flag energy right there.
Yeah, some of the comments are saying, like, that's something we hope to have in a partner, like someone that will let us go out and have fun and, and trust us, and then we'll get home safely and, back us up. I don't think they're the assholes. Yeah, like, it's the sisters. I mean, it's their house. They invited the sister-in-law to come over and stay with them. And I don't know. Like, someone in the comments said, like, why can't guests act like guests? Like, you're a guest in their house. Like, of course, be respectful and everything. But I get, like, I've been seeing some comments how it was midnight and there was nowhere to go, so maybe that was a little too much. Maybe, like, just tell her to get out of your face, or just go to your room, get out of here.
They have a barn.
Go sleep in the truck. Get out of here. Nah, but this one comment says, not the asshole, not even a tiny bit. Hell, you're the type of partner that a guy would be lucky to have. You let him go and hang with his buddies to celebrate. You celebrated with him when he came home happy drunk, and you defended him fiercely when he needed it. It is also obvious he doesn't have a drinking problem, that he just had fun responsibly because she got him an Uber home, so he didn't even drive. So your sister-in-law needs to get some help with her very obvious mental issues and not equate one night of your husband having fun to what her dad was. Sister-in-law is a true asshole here for stressing out a pregnant woman. Yeah. And then let me read one person that says that everybody sucks here. So, let's see. Everyone sucks here. You overreacted by a long shot. I get you wanted to defend your husband, but kicking his sister out made this conflict 1,000 times worse. It turned her jerky words into a problem for which she's garnering family sympathy and for which she'll resent you and her brother for years. You shouldn't even be asking internet strangers. You should be asking him whether this has made his life easier or harder. There's no shame in backpedaling from an emotionally charged threat. There's no shame in giving an asshole till morning to apologize. There's no shame in calling her up, apologizing for overreacting, and telling her you'd be happy to have her family back again tonight. I guess I kind of understand, but still, like, what the fuck? Like, chill. Like, I'm sorry, but
she seems like the kind of kid that everyone's having. All the other kids are in a group laughing. She shows up, and everybody else stops laughing.
Every party needs a pooper. That's why they invited you. Party pooper.
Man, I'm thirsty. I need a drink. Drink?
Fuck you. Nah. Well, because, like, her brother is a whole different person than her dad, and I feel like she shouldn't just automatically assume one night having fun.
Like, if you're gonna go off the rails off of that, like, you really don't know your family, do you?
I'm sorry you got triggered. Sounds like a you problem. Let me have fun with my wife. And we're not hurting anybody. It's our fucking house. Leave us the fuck alone.
Yes.
The rest of the family sounds like pieces of shit too. Like,
Yeah, it was
they sound like they're enabling her.
The only ones backing her up
bullshit.
are the family. Like, what the fuck does the family think? You know?
Yeah, the family's all
sounds
like,
kind of one-sided. Like, oh, she kicked me out in the middle of the night because I said that he can't drink because it's bad for you.
My family
People
knows.
spin things a lot, man. I know that better than anyone.
Nobody wants to be the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
The society we live in now is, regardless of what it means, I have to win. I have to be the victim, because then I get the sympathy, and the other person's trash, which means I win. Nah, they're a piece of shit. Sorry about having your dad. Get help.
Yeah. Nice. Squeaky chair.
Wasn't this creaky earlier?
I mean, also, if you knew that she was going to act this way, and if you knew that the husband was going to go out drinking, probably should have just declined. You know what? Space is full. You know?
We already got other family here.
Mm-hmm.
Whose funeral is this?
Right?
It just said family
No one
funeral.
cares.
I thought it was like the drunk dad's funeral.
No, that was like a couple years prior. But the death date was recent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, get over it. I'm sorry. Like,
I don't want to say get over it. People
Yeah.
grieve differently, but I mean, it's something she should
grieve,
work on
they
for
grieve,
sure.
But when it affects other people, you need to get that shit taken care
Well,
of.
that's why she needs to work on it. But I mean, she's still grieving, I guess. I mean, people grieve. Of course, she needs help. Like,
My
get
dad
some
used
help.
to drive. He was an asshole. You're driving, so you're an asshole. That does not make sense.
It
That is
doesn't.
loopy. All right, get out.
Yeah, like it's totally not cool for her to be like that towards other people. Of course.
I'd just be like, how do you function?
God forbid he was like a type 2 diabetic. Would you like a cookie?
How fucking dare you?
My father.
That's so weird. Like, a lot of women, like, you hear jokes about like a girl's instant insult is like, you're just like your father. But she's like, "You're just like my father." It's like,
I
huh?
don't know you.
I didn't even know that guy. Who the fuck is he?
That makes no fucking sense. Ugh. Ooh.
That was me.
That was a dog.
No, I elbowed. Is the dog here?
You elbowed the dog.
Where even are they?
No, one's behind the couch over there.
Oh, yeah, the
The other one's
blue
missing.
cayenne. Who knows?
Crazy little pups.
They've gotten bigger. Like I was telling them earlier, that it's been like what, maybe 2-3 weeks since I've been here, and they've gotten so much bigger.
Yeah, they used to be like the length of my forearm, and then now. Eesh.
I came inside and I sat down, and both of them came up to me, and they're like, they put their paws on my lap. They wanted, like I said, like Cayenne barked at me because she wanted pets. But like we have a dog at home. She's tiny. She's a little miniature pinscher. Like I just saw Cayenne's paw on me, and then it was so fucking huge. And I was like, compared to Ava's, I was like, oh my god, this dog's gonna be huge. I was terrified. I was a little scared.
They're gonna be medium-sized dogs, like a full grown. But I think next month, latest the month after, I'll have them both spayed and neutered.
They're gonna be inside dogs.
Well, it's way too hot to be anything else.
Watch, it's gonna be too hot, and then it's gonna be too cold in the winter, man.
Just forever.
Oh,
inside.
it'll be simple to keep them warm. I got plenty of blankets. That thing's a really great heater. It gets really toasty in here if I turn it on. It's the heat that's just unbearable. I had to take them to the vet over the weekend because they got dehydrated. Blue specifically, they got into this habit where they'd go under the house and sleep there, but that would mean they wouldn't eat or drink. I got really hot, and Blue,
Like it's cool in the morning, but then it just gets hot underneath there, and they can't get out.
Blue was really like lethargic, and I looked underneath the house. I could see him. I was like, "Come on, Blue, come on." He'd look,
Like no.
and then just like lie back down. And I was like, "Okay, I gotta get him out." I tore the shit up out of our fucking porch on the ground just to pull him out. He was really dehydrated. Cayenne not as bad, but she was dehydrated too. Took Blue like 3 days to fully recover, and Cayenne took her. I just picked her up from the vet this morning, and she's doing way better. But yeah, he wouldn't eat for a couple days. Like he'd like nibble, and then just like bring him water. Just nothing. But I have his medication. We gave him an injection. He's gotten like this like immune system steroid of some sort, and the vet told us watch them for like 15 days. After that, we can start getting them fully vaccinated. So, and then after that, we'll take a look at them, and once they're old enough, like a certain age range, we can get them spayed or neutered.
Yeah, you don't want puppies.
2 is already a handful.
Yeah.
Smells like dog in here, and that's because I got a lot of the odor. I eliminated a lot of the odor. Still.
Well, yeah, we got 2 dogs in here, and it's not that big of a place, so it's just gonna stay here. Which, I mean, it wasn't even that bad when I came here. You could smell dog, but like it's not bad.
Yeah, oh, trust me, it was bad.
I believe you.
It was bad, and I was just like, I'm over here doing my job, working at my desk, and I'm just like, jeez. Like, yikes.
You had to take a break from your work. I'm gonna take 15, guys.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna need like a super deep cleaning. I just like took out a bunch of the furniture, moved it all aside. I went to Petco, whichever one that's there next to Lowe's in Wesco.
Pickle.
And then I was looking at the cleaning stuff, and they're like like really strong, like hardwood floor cleaner. And I was like, well, let's hope this works. And it did a really good job. Really good job. So I'm happy with that. But next thing they need that's non-fully essential is like I think Blue needs a bigger collar. I can't get that thing. I feel like I have to like really try to put it on. So I was like, I'm just not gonna worry about it. Ironically enough, they started tearing to shit the shock collar. They found it, I guess under my bed, and I was like, I just hear like on the floor. I was like, the fuck is that? And I see like 2 little metal prongs come out of it, and I was like, oh shit, they found the shock collar.
Like, you
Put
know
on
what?
them.
We're getting rid of this before
No.
he uses it on them.
That's one thing I'm gonna let them destroy. I have no intention of ever putting it on them. I don't even know where the remote is. For all I know, they probably hid it or took it underneath the house. I don't give a fuck. It's not like we're gonna get anything out of it anyway. We already had our fun with it.
Yep.
Fuck that.
No, they're not that bad. I thought they'd be more of a handful. The kennel training's going well. Cayenne takes commands better than Blue, though. You know, I showed earlier. I was
Yeah.
like, sit, and then Cayenne just sits down, and Blue's just like,
I have a deficiency. Cater to my needs.
nah, I love having puppies. It's really nice. It's a lot more. I don't know, the vibe. It brings up the vibe, I think.
Yeah, because I mean, you're not by yourself anymore.
No.
Like, you have company.
Yeah. And whenever they want something, they just come to me.
Better than a fish tank. Fish don't give a fuck about you.
They don't care at all.
The cats outside don't give a fuck. Well, one of them started showing interest. Now when I'm playing outside with them, one of them comes to me and it's like,
You don't want to get a bird.
no, but not for. I don't want a bird because there's not enough space in here.
And then you're working
Like a
like
parakeet.
They need way more socialization than I can give them, given how I'm here working.
Yeah.
Like I'd need.
The dogs have each other. Right?
Like if we could do like content creation as a full-time job, maybe. I'd still want to upsize my house though, because I am not putting a bird in a cage. At least not a very small one. They'll get depressed. Not only that, but birds are like. I mean, I'm 27 right now. They could outlive me.
yep.
They could. They
Yeah.
could easily, conceivably outlive me. They can live like 75, 80.
What's their average?
Around that,
Around
like 70
70.
years. That's
I
like
guess, yeah, it just depends on the bird.
Like they'll stick around. What?
Don't fucking shoot.
My dad loves birds, but that's exactly why he won't get one, because he doesn't want to keep them caged up. He's like, I know how to take care of them. We can't do it right now. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to. Be nice to see a little bird hanging off my ceiling speakers. Nah, that's not happening.
And just shit on it.
Why?
They crap more than you know.
They only have. It all comes out of the same hole, so just get a little plug. There you
And
go.
And then they blow up.
And then implode.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Fucking trick. No, one of Jackie's
Birds.
Theas is with this guy who has
Birdman.
he likes birds. He has these really big birds. I think a couple, maybe like 2, maybe 3. But I think from what I remember, I've only gone to visited the place once. Maybe she can correct me in the chat. But they have this whole room, and it's like he has glass windows so that he could see them from the kitchen, and they're always like talking, and they're chilling in their little room. Well, I guess it's maybe it's from that wall where your window is. Probably like maybe there. And then from this back wall to like that one.
You see, that's pretty good. Like, to be able to dedicate that much space just to the birds,
Just for them.
that would be nice. I mean, obviously, I would probably, like, have the bird, like, hopping around doing its thing.
Hopping around like
I
a
mean-
Chernobyl rescue.
It's
I mean-
a bird. Let it fly. Nah.
Well, I don't like since I'm not. I don't have the intention of getting a bird, so I don't have I don't have it researched or anything.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people that have birds like on YouTube. You see the bird just hopping around like it's not flying. I don't know if it can, if their wings are like clipped or anything. I don't know what they've done to them, but I mean, I'd like for it to happen.
Just
to be
befriend
like
a
that,
crow.
They're
That
really
was-
smart.
Those
Yeah.
seem so cool. Like I've seen TikToks on that. It's pretty badass.
You know what? Yeah, that's true. Like give them some food.
Yeah.
Whenever they bring you something, they're like, here you go.
And they give you offerings.
Yeah.
then it's like-
they give you tribute like
They
a
bring you a
pirate.
little rock, you give them like a little bit of a treat. They bring you $1, and then you're like, oh fuck, here's a big ass treat. They're like, ooh, he responds to this shit.
They're gonna fucking rob people.
Exactly. I think there was a news story like they caught someone who would give treats whenever birds brought him money. So they started robbing people at like restaurants and shit.
A murder of crows just hanging out by that school over there. Tough guy snaps.
Take those wallets. It's like his $5 allowance. You're
I'm looking a little light here or something.
oh, I still want to do that. I don't care if they rob people. That sounds awesome.
It seems cool.
Imagine having like your own bird army.
That's scary.
Like you take over the government's
Bird
drones from them.
family. They ride in cars.
Fuck, that's scary. Fuck that. But birds are cool. We have a little nest at our door at our apartment. I think it's a barn swallow. I think that's what they're called.
Ironic.
They make mud nests, and they made it on right over our door, in a little corner. And there's I think there was maybe 6 little birds there. Now there's 4. Rip. But me and Jackie have caught 2 little birds on the floor at different times, and we've washed our hands. We put it back in the nest. Who knows if they made it? But they're getting big, and I'm excited to see them. It's just cool to see them grow up.
When you say caught them on the floor, I just picture them hopping around the floor. You open the door and they're just like,
Honestly, dude. They're like, ugh. And there's a bunch of stray cats there. So those birds are probably gone. Has she said anything about the?
no, I was looking at the time. Ow, I just rolled over my toe.
What are we at?
It wasn't that bad, but it was enough to be like, ow. We're at an hour.
I know.
52 minutes. Yeah, we were going to get Alan on this one. But
Wanted-
unfortunately, he couldn't
There's a
make
couple
it.
conspiracies on it. That's why.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear what he had to say.
Always has
I'm
this
pretty sure he would have been all over it.
Never stop talking.
I mean, there's the conspiracy that whole thing. The reason we didn't hear about it till Thursday is because they're using it to confuse or to distract you
From Russia.
No, from Biden being impeached.
Current
Is he?
events,
Yeah.
I haven't even heard
All the
about that.
processes.
Biden's being
started.
impeached. His Hunter Biden was pardoned for 300 some crimes.
Oh, so that's what they're impeaching him for?
Yeah, they pretty much gave him
Abusing his power.
The-
They gave him the
Evidence is
slap of
right
the wrist
there.
thing. No, they caught him taking money from accepting bribes from China,
Oh,
but they're
hell.
just sweeping it on the rug. And
Yeah, cause they heard the sound of the implosion really early on.
shoot, they heard fucking people. The Navy heard knocking, people. How what is it Friday or
No,
Saturday?
Could be nothing.
I don't think that was that.
That's exactly what they did though. They were they didn't investigate it at all. They were just we don't know what this is.
Above
They-
our pay grade, above our pay grade. Okay.
They straight up did not investigate. They just ignored it.
Let him die.
There's a lot. The conspiracy is there. All that shit was going on. They knew on Sunday,
Just
but they
to-
were we'll hold off until Thursday to release information, so that way nobody hears about Biden being impeached. All the shit his son's done that he's only getting the slap on the wrist for. Apparently, Biden also had Well, he had classified documents, while Trump had reportedly declassified documents. Because Trump had the power to declassify them, which means him having those documents was legal.
Can't find the picture.
But Biden, as vice president, did not have the power to declassify, but he still had.
He still did. Interesting.
But.
Yeah, I was looking at. I just googled Biden impeachment right now, and there's a bunch of like 2 days ago.
That and another train derailed with hazmat materials and it's leaking onto the Yellowstone River.
Mm-hmm. And it's like a lot of people are just like, how the fuck is all this shit happening in the last 4 years? And like, it sounds like like they're getting ready for
It
shit.
sounds like an agenda.
Like like, how do you not see all this shit and not think it's like planned out? Mm-hmm. There's also a lot of bird shit at the door.
Yeah, we have a little gnome at the door, and just fucking his poor little hat's covered in shit.
That's not racist, is it? No.
Nah.
Oh, but yeah, people are getting upset, and there seems to be a lot of just sweep it under the rug sort of shit going down. Like, I think the FBI, JP Morgan, and another, I think, was it BlackRock or another company, pretty much just deleted like 400 some million emails
Associated with another person, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With what person?
I think the whole Biden scandal. I'm not sure, or more of like Jeffrey Epstein stuff.
Yeah.
Damn. I think I might have heard something like that. Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of shit that's just like, really?
Oh, there's like what a boat that had over 500 passengers. That was
That
also
sunk.
sinking too.
That
in
was
the sea.
no one cared about them.
No one
Billionaires, let's save them. They're already dead, but let's pretend to care.
Apparently, they were like, when the whole California fires were going on, everybody blamed it on climate change. People have been arrested for causing those fires now, but nobody's reporting on that. And it was like, oh shit, these are man-made fires, and people are being arrested. Nope.
Well, same
We're
thing
just
with
gonna-
Canada.
That's
though.
what I say. What about Canada's
Something like
fires?
Well,
What do you-
I've heard of like conflicting things on it, because it's like they normally do controlled fires, but this one happened to get out of hand. But at the same time, it's like I'm not 100% sure on it,
Yeah.
because there was like so much else to read.
Yeah, people
Yeah,
were
so
thinking
much stuff.
they did more fire control and it got out of hand, but it's to get the people in rural areas to the city to control them more.
Oh my god.
That whole thing. I was like, well, I don't know how Canada is. I don't know what Trudeau
Didn't
does.
Didn't they come out
One.
and pretty much say that the vaccine didn't do anything?
Oh, we're not getting into that. That gets us canceled, Eddie.
There's a lot of vaccine stuff.
I'm not saying that's true. Like, I'm just asking.
Hey,
I'm like, I think I saw something of that, but I
don't
have
worry
no,
about it.
Speaking about COVID, Jackie had it.
Recently?
Yeah.
Was it
No
the bird?
way.
No, her and Israel both tested positive.
It's because she didn't take the 5th vaccine.
No, she
That's
took
why.
the Johnson & Johnson one. The one that was like, we're not doing that one anymore.
Living life on the edge.
Yeah, but she was the only one experiencing symptoms. Like, oh my god, it was really bad for like a day or two. But she's doing better now. She's already negative. She tested negative like 7 days after she started experiencing symptoms.
I was dying. I feel attacked.
I was like, she could be part of a study since she took the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Like, hey, now you had COVID.
Hey, get $20. Yeah.
I never, and I stayed there the whole entire time, and I never got tested positive.
Oh, I thought when you said
No.
I stayed there the whole time. I pictured you on her bedside, like, is there anything else you need?
That was very helpful. Well, it was helpful. I mean, pretty sure I could have done more.
Jackie, was she helpful?
Jackie, was she helpful? The survey says. There's a bit of a delay.
No. No.
And then we gotta wait for her to type.
Yeah, we still gotta wait for it.
Nope.
What?
The worst she can say is no.
No, I heard.
It's like that view. The worst you can say is no, and then the buzz comes. Ew.
I did so like okay. I'm not gonna say I did so much, but I went to go get her medicine. I went back and forth to some trips. Of course, like I'm going to do that. Like I love her. I want her to feel better.
Oh.
She's doing better now. I went to go pick up like some soup from some of her like family that
There you
made
go.
some good food. Yeah. Now they're both. Israel had no symptoms at all. He was like, "I'm sick." He's running around
Really?
doing whatever the fuck he wants. He just said he can't leave.
I got the good Johnson. You got the bad one.
I dropped something.
No, you can't drop a chocolate. The dog's gonna die.
That'll be fine.
My dad just texted me, "Hey, let the dogs out."
Who?
I was like, "But then they'll know." The magic is gone.
What you say?
Nah. Yes. Yes, she was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna delete that.
But after fucking 3 years, he finally gets it. Like that just sucks. That's just bad luck.
Fake news. I'm gonna delete that comment. Just gonna leave it at that.
Wrong. Fake news.
Wrong. She sucked. She got you the wrong soup. I had menudo this morning. So good. It's been so long.
Your mom? Right?
No, we were in Mexico.
Oh, that's right.
Apparently, it's the one place in Progreso that sells menudo on Sundays.
There's like a ban.
It was also very hot. So it wasn't like menudo, like just like a.
Well, the morning's really cool.
Oh, okay.
That's one thing that's kind of
Hot
nice.
soup for a hot day.
You just,
I'm
You're
not in sales, so I wouldn't make a sale.
I heard you've been getting a little more frustrated at work lately.
Oh, when is it not, dude? Oh, recently, the inside temperature gauge that we have, it was 100 inside the warehouse.
Why the fuck? Oh, the warehouse. I thought I was talking about the retail place.
Oh, the retail place was funny as shit. Should we talk about that?
Don't give too much detail.
Oh, hell.
Or
Well, are we gonna go that way?
yeah, I don't think so.
To the moon, Eddie, to the moon. Well, both jobs suck equally, but yeah, that one people have been fainting. More cases of that,
What the hell?
and they're like, "You can still work, right?"
You still feel.
How has that place not been shut down?
Okay, so I'm guessing
apparently
something's going on with the building then.
Maybe.
What, the cocaine isn't
I'm
enough to
hearing-
fund it anymore?
I'm hearing that Amazon warehouse is worse.
Oh, yes.
Mainly because they don't let them take breaks.
You had to piss in bottles,
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
which was
send
confirmed.
send tampons in fucking packages. People getting a fucking used tampon. That's disgusting.
No, what?
Yes.
As
Somebody,
like packing peanuts?
somebody got like they couldn't go to the restroom to take their tampon out, so they took it out and they put it in a package and they mailed it out.
And the guy didn't report it. You fucking creep.
I think it was a girl, but yeah, they reported it, and I'm pretty sure they found the woman. But that's crazy.
Was it
Amazon.
running trace?
Oh my god. No, I'm pretty sure there's some stuff they could do to figure out without using that. They can probably figure out who packaged it, right? Just by.
I mean, just fucking like
I know
test
that's low.
DNA test. You got
Yeah,
got a
but-
perfect DNA test right there.
Yeah, but not everybody has their DNA in the system. No, right? That's the thing.
Everybody does.
How?
It's tied
Where?
to your
As soon as you're
socials.
born.
What? They take a piece of you.
Now you're one of us, Andrea.
One
One of
of
us.
us.
Now you're one of us.
One
We
of
know you.
Wake up, Andrea.
What do you think Facebook knows your blood type?
Facebook does not know my blood type.
I'm kidding.
No, that's why-
Facebook, because Zuckerberg's gonna fight Elon Musk.
It's true.
versus Musk.
Fucking yeah, Dana White was wearing a shirt, right?
Yeah.
Zuckerberg versus Musk.
Do you have another one, Eddie?
Bro, you need to chill. Your heart's gonna explode.
These do nothing for me now.
Yeah, same for me.
Daily, I've been drinking pre-workout.
Pedialyte or Monster?
I'm gonna take the Monster.
I've
don't
been
think
giving
that-
this to the dogs.
That doesn't fit in my can. Not a paid sponsorship, but my
Brought to you by Hand
my
Cream.
lovely wife, she purchased this for me. It's a nice little koozie.
It's universal.
Yeah. If you have a 12-ounce can, you put that in there, and it works. It fits.
I think I might get one.
Get one
Where'd
because
you get
I
it?
have a Yeti
Online.
one. Online. No, Frostbuddy. I haven't taken out the tag yet. Yeah.
He's still trying to show it off. Like, hey, trying to get it sponsored. Not like I was telling, like I told y'all, I'm gonna tell the stream that I was telling Jackie, like I want to buy a nice, good, slim can koozie because that's all I drink is usually slim cans. But still, I mean, like, who knows? What if I just have a normal can? Like I want to drink something like
Yeah. What if you want
or a
Alani
bottle.
energy drink? You know.
yeah, so that'll work fine.
So good. I don't think we got the lid for the straw thing, but I mean,
Oh, I think I saw that you had to.
you could flip
Purchase
this
that.
over and put a straw in there. I don't know.
The straw, just turn the tab backwards.
The one that's covered.
Yeah, just. Oh shit! Yeah,
Uh.
with the monster.
No.
Damn, it's because you're a pussy if you drink monster with a straw. They keep you from doing that.
I drink that like a man. Punch some drywall.
You're projecting toxic masculinity.
No, if you
and I
drink
don't like
if
that.
you drink monsters, you don't put up drywall. You punch through them.
or
Get
in
it
this
right.
case, porches.
Punch. That's what I
Right,
said,
Eddie? Puppy.
I
Like a
John Wicked
carrot.
my own house.
Like a vegetable, yeah. Man, you picked a
Aw.
puppy out
Mario
of the
2.
ground.
Just like, hey,
Oh hell!
I'll at least I've proved I'll fuck up my house to save my pets. All right.
Yeah, put that on your Tinder bio.
Yeah, I'll fuck up your house, but the kid will be safe. Yeah,
You never know.
I'll set the house on
Go
fire
through
to
the wall
save you.
like Kool-Aid, man. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The kids are safe.
House is in rubble, but the kid, he's
I'll
he's not
say-
thirsty.
I'll say why I hate my retail job recently. When this month is over,
Oh,
you
God.
already know why.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, yeah. It's the month of blowing up subs.
Oh yeah.
Subway
Wow,
stock
that's
price went up. No, I'm kidding.
A lot of that been going on. I noticed that you had Warzone on your screen.
Not even updated.
I don't approve of it.
What? Why?
Well, shit. You really Nick Merckx. He in
gaming
response to
platform.
a tweet. He's like a really big Call of Duty streamer, Call of Duty and Apex.
Yeah.
But and he's so big that him and like Tim the Tatman have their own like characters in the game.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
Avatars, yeah.
In response to a video that was like a fight, in
It was like a school
a
outside of school.
they were protesting, and it broke out into a fight. Whether or not the school should be teaching Pride something like in school as part
Like
of the
a
curriculum.
Pride class, yeah, as a mandatory
something like
Pride
that,
class
or-
type thing.
Yeah, and he was just his tweet was, "We should just leave the kids alone," or something like that. That's the real issue. And then Call of Duty was like, "Yoink!" They cut him. They cut ties with him. They're like, "We're no longer having his character
Avatar
model or
skin,
anything because of his homophobic tweets or whatever." Transphobic tweets, and Tim the Tatman was like, "Huh? Like, nah, we got him together. If he's not going to be up, take mine off." And then Dr. Disrespect, another huge streamer, probably the biggest one for Call of Duty, he, in response to it, he said he deleted the game and was like, either they do a public apology to Nick, or they fully reinstate his character pack, and I'll consider re-downloading the game. So yeah, that's what happened. As for me, yeah, I've been bored. I was like, oh shit. I mean, Apex, I can never find a fucking game because I play by myself.
Really? No, there's no like. Oh, well, I guess there's no people playing like with two people
Can
or
only
at
get
least one.
Can only get so much of Fortnite.
We tried playing the other day, but we both fell asleep during the download.
You know what? I remember when we. I think you were working at the refinery, so Wadi was always tired, and like of course, like he's working at the refineries, he's working hard, and then we'd find some time to play, and you just hear silently like. And I get it now. I fucking get it now. I remember I was playing fucking Horizon Forbidden West. I was just sitting on the couch after work, and I don't know what else I did. It was a busy day, and I'm there, and I'm moving Aloy up, and then I fall asleep, and I wake up, and I'm like somewhere else. I'm like, oh my god!
And you got in the background the top tier lo-fi music in the background. Just like, oh well, this is perfect.
It's a nice time now. Perfect conditions for a good nap.
Yeah.
And then the rain comes in.
No. I've been wanting a game to play, but I've spent a lot of money like with the puppies, buying them stuff to make them comfortable and things like that. And could I afford a game? Like you said, you got Tears of the Kingdom, new Zelda game, and I'm like, could I afford it right now? Yes. I feel like that money would be better used on something else right now.
I was like, get it later. The price isn't gonna drop. It's not gonna go anywhere.
Right?
I think gonna be that forever. I think even like Breath of the Wild is still kind of pretty pricey.
It's pretty pricey.
Still $60.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go down. Like you can find old Pokemon games. They're still $50.
Damn.
Like Nintendo games don't go down in price, and it's bullshit.
It's the new gold, man. You can buy Nintendo games instead.
I will say I've been playing like from the old school, like the classic game selections that they have on there. I'm playing some of those old games, so that's been kind of nice. But I need something else that's gonna like. Well, lately I've been feeling like playing Rainbow Six Siege again, so I'll probably be playing that. We'll see.
Nice.
I'll have it downloaded in the background. But lately, I've been playing Fortnite only because the girls love it. It's
Oh, and
cartoony.
it's there in the living room too, right?
They watch it. They know what's happening. It's supposed to like Overwatch, which
Everything's happening, and
Yep.
you have no idea.
If you're not playing it, you don't know what's going on.
I'm so sad that they're
The downhill.
that game's fucked.
It's dying, man.
There's no point. I mean, I want to keep playing it. I love the gameplay of it, but it's just like there's no point anymore. Like everybody wanted the story missions. Now apparently they're behind a paywall. Like what little there is gonna be of story like missions, you have to pay for them.
DLC, everything.
Which is bullshit because you paid $60. Most people paid $60 for Overwatch 1. Overwatch 1 doesn't exist anymore. Everybody now forced to get Overwatch 2, which is free. But now if you want to have the story missions, you have to pay again. Which you got seriously screwed over if you bought the first game, which I did.
All of us.
I paid $60 for it. I'm pretty sure. I think you guys got them at a reduced price because it was over a year later.
Yeah.
I don't think mine was as reduced as Eric's, but
I think you were
fuck
like
you.
$10.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
I was like, fuck yeah.
But I still have it on my computer, but I'm debating just getting rid of it. I'm the only reason you're pretty much the only reason I'd leave it on. Like if you were like, hey, do you want to play this? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, like I'm the only one that really plays it. Even like
Yeah.
I talked to Bradley. I'm like, hey, let's play, and not in a while, but when I would, he never wanted to play Overwatch, but I'm the only reason like Bradley has to. I think like it's fucking dying, and I mean I love it, and like I want to keep playing because I really like the game, and
It used to be my favorite game, man.
we'll see how long I stick with it.
How the mighty have fallen. I've gotten really a lot better at Siege, so I guess I'll just stick to that.
And she's just hella fun.
I miss the times when we would all play together. Like it was always just shit, like so much laughter. especially
Big
like
times.
when Bradley accidentally threw the grenade and everybody scattered. The only person that hit was the last of the enemy team.
It's because stupid shit happens. Because we don't we don't know what's going, or we don't know what we're doing.
I
and it's
had
stupid.
no idea what the fuck was happening. I still remember Andrea in a firefight with somebody across the map. They're shooting at each other. Then here comes me, and I look at Andrea, I'm like, hi. And she shoots me a couple times. She's like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's right behind you.
What are you shooting at?
I think we lost that round.
Probably. You probably killed
you shot
both
me.
of us.
You shot me. The guy shot you and killed you. I was left with like 2 health, and you're like, "Well, fuckhead, like, you're our only hope for this round." I turn around, immediately die. So, good
Fucking-
times.
That's like the only game that I'll usually like be like yelling and screaming at, like, because I never would play it. Like when I moved in with Jackie, and then when I did, I played. One night we all played. I was yelling, and Jackie looks at me. She's like, "What the fuck?" So yeah, this game does this to me.
That game, that and Rocket League.
Fucking Rocket League.
Even if it's just me and Andrea, like we couldn't stop laughing because it was just we suck at the game so bad. We're so bad at that game. I mean, sure, we'll make some like trick shots sometimes,
So lucky.
but it's all this really. We're just lucky. Really accidentally well timed and shit.
Mhm.
Those 2 games are probably like, if anything, I kind of want to play those again. I'd say you should download it. You
Rocket
cut,
League?
Cut the no Siege.
Oh, Siege. Yeah, I have Siege.
Cut the PlayStation Plus to your normal account since you haven't used it in a long time, and then just put it on the one that you've been using lately.
Yeah. Either that, or I'm just gonna. I could just log in right to my other account.
Yeah,
Just do that. Download it.
you should be able to. Fortnite's the only game that you don't need an account to play.
Yeah. Then I'm Fall Guys.
Oh, in Rocket League, I don't think you need it.
Oh yeah, because it's free.
It's free. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Fall Guys.
I'm not getting that game again.
I like watching Israel play.
It's good for like 5 minutes. Literally just
Honestly,
5 minutes.
yeah.
After
If you're,
that,
it's
just
more
like,
fun to watch people play it because you make fun of them like you're watching like
Wipeout.
Wipeout. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is that game
That
called?
old show.
Yeah. Or
Watch how we knocked them off balance.
Have you seen-
What an idiot.
have you seen MXC?
No.
It was on Spike TV. It was a parody of Takeshi's Castle. It was a game similar to that from Japan. It was that show, but they just dubbed over it. These 2 white guys just dubbed over it, essentially. And they're just saying, like, stupid, outlandish shit. They're just making fun of people. I thought it was really fucking funny. But that's pretty much what I think of Fall Guys. Or Stumble Guys. Have you seen that game?
Nah.
It's a rip-off of the game.
Damn.
Just remind me of that meme. Okay, when Sal's on the mic. No, break the controller.
No, God.
And with that, I think it's time that we can end this one.
Yeah.
Any closing remarks?
Oh yeah, the Apple goggles. Are you guys gonna
Nope.
Fuck that.
I don't
Fuck
buy any Apple shit.
Why would you even ask us this?
for the low price of $4,000? You guys can have your Apple goggles.
I already got an Oculus. We don't need it.
Apple people are delusional.
No, thanks, buddy.
I think you're delusional.
Piece of shit.
They like, why would you like? Man, they don't even have the best camera. That's a Pixel. They don't have the best display. They don't have the best anything. They're just expensive.
You don't have to be your best. Okay, you just have to.
Then
do
stop
the
saying
thing.
it's the best.
I never said it was the best. Hey, don't generalize me, motherfucker.
Fight. Okay, and with that.
I despise Apple, but whatever. Any other closing remarks? Fuck it before you say anything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, we're not experts in anything we talk about today, except... no, nothing we said was anything coherent. So take everything we said with a grain of salt. Good night, everybody.
You heard that, FBI?
Bye.
All right.